Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today we have some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and the future of gaming may have gotten much brighter not so long ago. In fact, yesterday this actually happened. So this was actually a letter that was sent out by the director of ID at Xbox. He goes by the name of Chris Charla, and he has announced that the Xbox One is going to support cross-network play. Right now there's only a couple of games that actually take advantage of it, but all games are available to take advantage of it if the developers decide to do so. So what this means is the Xbox One is going to support cross-network play between the Xbox One and the PC, and they have an open invitation to allow the PlayStation 4 to also be involved here. So in the article, and you guys can check out the link down there in the video description if you guys like to read it for yourselves, he says, first, in addition to natively supporting cross-platform play between Xbox One and Windows 10 games that use Xbox Live, we're enabling developers to support cross-network play as well. This means players on Xbox One and Windows 10 using Xbox Live will be able to play with players on different online multiplayer networks, including other console and PC networks. Of course, it's up to game developers who support this feature, and Xbox Live players will always have the option of choosing to play with other Xbox Live players. We're thrilled to confirm that Psyonix's Rocket League, and I hope I pronounced Psyonix right, will be one of the first games to take advantage of the new capability by enabling cross-network play between Xbox One and PC players with an open invitation to other networks to participate as well. And that's basically the end of that little part of the article. And if I have this right, I believe that Rocket League already supported PlayStation 4 to PC play, and now it's going to be supporting Xbox One to PC play. So essentially, PC players of Rocket League are going to be able to match up with a lot of people, which is a very good thing overall. This is an amazing thing for gaming in the future. This is something people have been talking about for ages. Why is it that we can't connect with PlayStation players as Xbox players? Or why can't we as PlayStation players connect with Xbox players? Or why is it PC players have to play all by themselves, you know? There is definitely some trouble to be had with it, especially depending on the type of game that you're talking about. For example, if Black Ops 3 hypothetically were to get a magical update tonight, right? Let's say Black Ops 3 were to hypothetically get this magical update, which will make it so the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4, and the PC are all cross-platform essentially, and we all get matched up into one universal network. That would be kind of rough for us console players, because it's been well known for a long time now that PC players, if they're good, can dominate console players because keyboard and mouse is very good in terms of accuracy. If somebody's great with the keyboard and mouse and somebody's great with the controller, the keyboard and mouse guy is typically going to win. It's just a better system in general. Like, that's not me trying to like be a fanboy or anything. I'm not even really a PC FPS guy. I'm a console FPS guy. It's just, I know this for a fact. This is definitely a thing. I think anyone that has any experience can tell you the same. So that's a bit concerning for a game like Call of Duty, but at the same time, it would also really save the PC community, in my opinion, because one of the things that really makes it so PC players don't want to actually purchase Call of Duty is they always have a very small amount of people actually playing their game. That's just the very nature of it. Now, apparently Black Ops 3 is much better than previous years, which is definitely a great thing. I'm very happy for you guys. But at the same time, the player count you see on PC is nowhere near what you see on consoles, and that would actually help out a lot if the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and the PC were all just part of one network. Instead of being separate entities, they were all like separate platforms. Sure, you could buy it if you like that particular platform, but you could also play online with people from different platforms, meaning that every single game is going to be ridiculously populated. That would be so good. It would fix so many problems. For example, older Call of Duty games. Now, obviously, the ones that are already old and like not on the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4 are kind of going to be irrelevant. But games like Call of Duty Ghost, games like Advanced Warfare, these are games that will typically have a lower player count as the years go by, as they get older and older and older. But if you have this cross-platform population of people from the Xbox, the PlayStation, as well as the PC, that means there's going to be a ton more people playing that game, because every time you hop on there, you're going to be getting your population pools from the PlayStation, the Xbox, and the PC. So there's always going to be seemingly a lot of people actually on there. If you go all the way back to Call of Duty 4, you combine the people that are playing on the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, and the PC all together, then that's going to be kind of insane, right? So that's an interesting little idea. I think cross-network play is going to be the future of gaming. I don't see why it wouldn't be. It's going to populate every single game ridiculously and make it so it's just a better experience for everybody involved. Again, there may be some downsides for certain games, maybe Call of Duty being one of them, because obviously PC players with a keyboard and mouse may have an advantage over console players. That really depends. It really depends on the skill of the player. We'll have to see exactly how it all works when they actually enable this cross-network play. Now, am I saying this is going to be happening to Black Ops 3? I don't think it's going to, unfortunately. I don't think that this cross-network play Play is going to be enabled for Black Ops 3 right away. Although I would be pleasantly surprised to see it actually come out for the next Infinity Ward game that we're going to be getting in November. That would definitely be pretty cool if they were to enable that. I don't know exactly how game development works. I've talked about that before, man. I just play games. I have no idea what actually goes into making them. Is this something that's going to be very simple for a game to enable? Like, hey, cross-network play, here we go. Let's just flip the switch. Oh, look at that. Suddenly everybody's able to connect to the same servers essentially, and everybody's able to play together. How cool is that? Is it that simple, or is there a lot more work to be done there? I don't know. I legitimately have no idea. I just read an article on Xbox.com, and I'm very excited about the idea of cross-network play because I think that would be the best thing for gaming going forward, rather than having these separate entities, you know, making it so, even using other consoles as an example, and I understand it might sound mean that some people consider the Wii U to be kind of like an irrelevant console, at least for like Call of Duty and things like that. It would be cool if like the Wii U and the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 and the PC and just any other system, any other platform that comes out there, if they all connected together somehow, so they weren't separate entities. They were separate consoles, sure. They were separate pieces of hardware, but they all connected to each other online. So the Black Ops 3 community, or just any games community in general, would just be one community, right? It wouldn't be separate ones. It wouldn't be the Xbox One Black Ops 3 community, or the PlayStation 4 Black Ops 3 community, or the PC Black Ops 3 community, or anything like that. They would all just be thrown together, right? They would just all be connected online, right? How awesome does that sound? Universe in harmony, ladies and gentlemen. That sounds so cool. And apparently they've enabled that for the Xbox, and they put out an open invitation to anyone else to try to connect, apparently. Now, I wonder what exactly they mean by that, anyone else. I think they're specifically saying the PlayStation 4 here, because I don't think they're trying to connect people from like the PlayStation 3 onto the Xbox One servers. I don't think they're trying to do that, but maybe they are. But maybe they are, and why not? Why wouldn't they? I don't know. I guess there's definitely a lot of limitations now with those two platforms, especially if you look at, you know, how they're limiting all the features that you have on the 360 and the PlayStation 3 versions of Black Ops 3. I don't think it'd be fair to try and connect those people to people on the Xbox One, because we have so many more features. That would be kind of odd. So I don't know exactly what to mean by that. I think that they're trying to target the PlayStation 4 with this, and I think that they're just not trying to say it out loud. But still, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude the video. Cross-network play coming to gaming. Will it be the future of gaming? I certainly hope so. That sounds amazing, and I'd love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section below. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please drop me a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.